and welcome Capricorn. It's Adam, your Psychic Witch with Arcana Mundi. I'm here to do your weekly love tarot reading. So I will forewarn you, these have been a little bit longer this week, so go ahead and grab a drink, something to snack on, whatever, get comfy, okay? I know there's been a lot of rampant energy going around this week and people are kind of going through it, so I just want you guys to hunker down. We're going to get to the bottom of things today so that we can understand what is going on in this connection fully. One little thing real quick, I will be using the Gold and Black Tarot Edition, and then we also have the Black and Gold. I'll link both of these down in the description box below. The Black and Gold actually has a gold background with black lines. The Gold and Black has a black background with gold lines, and these are some of my favorite decks actually. However, I do not use this one very frequently on the channel just because it's so reflective on the cards that it can be really difficult to see the imagery with the lighting situation. But today we're going to use the tarot Black and Gold, or Gold and Black rather. The opposite ones are a little easier to see. So if you want those, they're down in the description box below. If you'd like to book a personal reading, you can do so through the Linktree link down below in the description box. Those are done live through Zoom, so you just schedule your time, you get a link sent to you after booking, and a passcode to get into your reading, and then we reconvene at that time. One thing you can also do if you would like, this is one of my primary sources of income. It is how I survive right now. So if you would like to make a donation or a tip for this reading, you can do so through the Linktree link as well. I greatly appreciate all of your support. And if you would like to get one of those decks, that's down there below too. So we are going to dive right in here, Capricorn, but I'm going to take a moment and see what's coming through for you guys. There's a need to find peace with something right now. And something about self-worth. We're going to go ahead and jump right into this. They're not being very clear. It's a little vague. So rather than wasting your time trying to pull something from them right now regarding that, they're kind of... honestly, they've been very vague about a lot of things, or kind of in this energy of not wanting to reveal certain things when I'm channeling them this week. So we're gonna go ahead. We're gonna go ahead and dive right in here and see what comes through. Okay. Angels, ancestors, and guides, and may I seek the truth. Show me how Capricorn is truly feeling toward their person. Okay. Oop, we got an extra. Alright. Capricorn, I see that you are feeling a little bit like your person may have left you out in the cold. You're kind of wondering whether or not this person has other options, if they're running in and out of your life or kind of coming forward or pulling back their energy. It's making you question whether or not maybe there's another person, right? I feel like for many of you, you may be in disconnect, or maybe it's just a turbulent time in a relationship right now. But this Page of Swords, it's like you're continually watching them, kind of watching their moves, trying to learn what's going on. You're trying to figure out what might be happening on their end, because it's like there's not a lot of clarity. But down in your core, you really want to be able to restore this connection and come back together and restore balance. But it's like your defenses are up, but you also want to fight for this, okay? So I'm seeing a little bit of conflict within yourself regarding this connection. It's like, do I go forward for this and fight for this? Or are they, playing me? Are they not being truthful to me? Am I even anything they want? And I feel like you're stuck between this energy of wanting to know and wanting to bring back the balance in this connection, but also feeling like you have to defend yourself from it, or possibly, you know, there's this desire to fight for it, but it's like, I need you to meet me halfway kind of energy. Like, you're like, I need to know what's going on before I can decide whether I can fight for this or not. Let's see what your person is feeling toward you, Capricorn. What is Capricorn's person truly feeling toward them? What is Capricorn's person truly feeling toward them? Okay, well, Capricorn, they do have emotional fulfillment with you. They want to take action. They aren't exactly sure what action to take or how. I see that maybe in the past they've tried to control this situation or take control of this situation, and that may be something that's contributing to this, like, you're kind of seeing them step up into this controlling energy and you're like, what's going on? Okay, or possibly they see you as maybe micromanaging or controlling. Take that as it resonates. Remember, these may or may not be your story, so if this isn't resonating, then go ahead and check your moon, rising, or Venus signs, because our energies may be more predominant with one of those signs at this point in time. And sometimes maybe check your person's reading, because you might get more of your answers within that as well. Now, it's like this person knows that they have options, possibly that you have options. I feel like they feel that they have options, but they know that the option that they want is you, right? They know what option they want, and it's like they feel like you might be out of reach right now, possibly because they're feeling like you kind of are trying to control things too much right now, Capricorn. I feel a sense of that. I do. I feel, and I know that that can be hard to like hear about ourselves, so don't take it too personally. I just think that like there's so much confusion on your end about like what's going on, and you're just trying to find your ground maybe. But what choice they want to make here is the Lovers. It's you. It's what they feel for you. They feel that this is a spiritually, divinely connected, like you guys were potentially made for each other, because there's such emotional fulfillment with you. They want to take action to you, but Capricorn, keep in mind, like, they don't know exactly what they can do to help you feel good about this connection right now, because I don't feel like you're feeling very good about this connection right now. I feel like you're feeling a little hopeless. I feel like you're feeling like this person isn't showing you that they value you or that you're their decision. I feel like you know they have options a little bit here. And I feel that, you know, they might, like, you don't feel like they have made like a clear decision whether you are their person or not. And you're like, I need to know whether or not we can balance this and I can fight for this, right? Or if I need to defend myself and, you know, move on and bring balance into my own life. But I do feel like you have a strong feeling that this is a really strong connection as well, because we have the Infinity sign with the Two of Pentacles. I feel like you might constantly have to juggle the stability of the relationship. Not necessarily juggle people, Capricorn, but I feel like you may feel like they may be juggling people, but they really care about you. But I feel that, you know, you might feel like you have to be the one to like maintain the balance in the connection, and they see that as maybe controlling, even though you're just trying to keep things stable, right? Let's go ahead and look at the mutual. I'm going to turn these this way so it keeps them out of our way here. But let's go ahead and look at the mutual energy. Whoa. Okay, so I had a bunch of cards fall out, but these two fell out first. So we're going to look at this. Both of you know. Okay, so someone did walk away here. Someone did walk away, but there is a desire to possibly backtrack and come back to the Two of Cups. What's interesting about this as your mutual energy is the Eight of Cups. This person is typically looking for the Two of Cups to reach the Ten of Cups, right? Well, the Ten of Cups is here. This person knows that you guys have this love here. So it's like, I feel like you guys are both trying to figure out where you lost the Two of Cups here, that emotional balance that you feel between each other. But what the Two of Cups symbolizes is the ability to heal, because it is a spiritually and divinely blessed connection. So when we're talking about this, the Eight of Cups isn't always necessarily about leaving a connection. It can be about backtracking through spiritual guidance, allowing yourselves to find the loving connection again, because there is a lot of love within this connection. I feel like you're kind of second guessing things, because there have been some like back and forth energies where this person's in and out on like their decisive action, like what actions they want to take for you, and you're like, I need your actions to speak louder than your words right now. So you're feeling this energy of like feeling left out in the cold, because and watching and waiting and trying to figure out what they do. But what you're not seeing here, Capricorn, what's crossing this is the Four of Wands. I actually feel like your person, you may potentially be the one in and out too. So take this as it resonates. But I feel like your person really does want stability with you here, but they feel like something has been affected within the stability of this connection. And I feel you feel that too. It's like this is heavily about finding the stability between your connection again. Okay, and I know that seems very general, but you need to know that this person is committed and wants to take action to like put the actions behind their words. I keep hearing like actions speak louder than words, and it's like you're like waiting for that because you feel left in the cold. You're trying to figure out if they are gonna man or woman up here and take that action toward you and be definitively decide what they're going to do to connect this relationship or correct whatever has happened here, right? Because you guys do ultimately feel that it was a stable connection, but this is crossing this right now, which means that right now there is question about whether it is. But you both do feel like this relationship is enduring, that it's an infinite connection here. It could be possibly leading toward marriage. You feel that there is strong energy here of, endurance through trials and tribulation and coming out victorious on that. You do feel like each other are stable, but there's also an emphasis and understanding that you both need to come into. You do feel like you're stable in financial realms and things like that, or there's the potential for the connection between you to be stable, okay? But I feel like right now you guys are both kind of focusing on your own energies of stability outside of the connection, trying to figure out whether this is fated, because you do feel like fate or destiny has brought you together. Taurus, Capricorn, or Taurus, Leo, Scorpio, and Aquarius here with the World card. You could be dealing with an Aries, you could be dealing with a Gemini, you could be dealing with so many signs here, but I mean, honestly, if those resonate, great. If not, chuck them, because it doesn't matter. We all embody so many different signs within our lives, it doesn't matter, okay? Between our charts and like just the energies we take on from day to day can mean that we're embodying those signs. So, Judgment cards here. There is a strong desire in the foundation of all of this from both of you for this connection to be restored through healing the connection by a shift in vibrational energy. So Gabriel's horn here is indicative of, there needing to be an energetic shift for you guys to be able to come together. And I feel like the energetic shift you're waiting on is the decisive action of this person, Capricorn, or the judgment call of this person. I don't know why I just got that, but it's like a judgment call or a decisive action to be committed to this relationship or not. And from you, I feel like they're looking for the vibrational change of maybe relinquishing a little bit of that managerial control. You may be not aware, but there may be like an aspect of yourself that's coming forward in your fear of feeling left out in the cold, or your fear of like trying to figure out what they want. I feel like you might be trying to force stability sometimes, and that's okay. We all do it at points in time, like we just want to make sure that we know what's going on, right? Especially as those signs. I'm a Taurus, y'all, I get it. But I feel like this person might be taking that in a different light. Like they might be seeing you as managerial, bossy, controlling. So just keep that in mind. But ultimately, I do think they see your value. They see you as a very strong individual, possibly their emperor. If they're more of a divine feminine energy, they may be, and male and female, that doesn't matter. We all embody either masculine or feminine energies. One is more predominant. But I feel that they may view you as their emperor, and I feel like they're, they feel like you're their divine counterpart, because I think they view themselves as divine feminine, which means it doesn't mean they're a woman. They could be a man and be a divine feminine. It doesn't matter. It's about our energies of our like soul energy there, okay? So what I'm looking at, I feel like they may be viewing themselves as the empress and feeling like you're their emperor, but they also want like, you to embrace the reality of the connection and maybe not be so fearful and trying to control. Because I feel like they're like, yeah, no, I'm here. Like, You don't have to worry about this, but they say that, but you're not feeling the energy of the actions behind that, right? Because you feel like they still have options, or they're exploring other options. Clarify this mutual energy for me. Clarify this mutual energy for me. Okay, so here's what we're looking at. Capricorn, you guys did have the Two of Cups. You guys have the Lovers, okay? And Temperance wouldn't be here if the Two of Cups wasn't real. Okay, just validating that. Temperance requires the Two of Cups. You have to have the Two of Cups in order for Temperance to come into play regarding the situation, whether it comes out in the reading or not. Temperance is all about restoring the balance within the Two of Cups, and what it is basically we're coming along this path and there's this big puddle of emotion, right? Spilt emotion all over in a big mess. And, you know, they're trying to restore the balance between the love through seeing things through the third eye, intuitive downloads, understanding, and your intuitive guidance. Now, that brings you forward on this path again, which is the path that you saw led illuminated for you over here as your crown of victory within love and whatever, or in life in general. And, you know, you're coming along this path with your person, and it's like you guys have to take the practical, stable route, because, you know, the water and the earth are still here in this puddle. Like, at the bottom of the water is the earth. So you've got to walk through the stability and emotionality surrounding the connection and really explore that in order to get to the other side, to find your way to the other side, and to move forward toward what has been divinely inspired within your life. We have a strong, I feel like earth signs are going through some very divinely inspired connections right now. And I feel like I've been saying this for weeks. Like, there's a strong soul call to the people we've been connected with as Tauruses, Virgos, and Capricorns. Like, there is a strong, deeper connection going on between those we've chosen to connect with recently, or most recently, no matter how far away, long ago that was. These connections that we are concerned about now, these are these extremely bonded, strong, divinely inspired connections, and it's like they're all putting us in these sad places. Now, you both have this desire to rebalance the Two Cups, to make sure that the love is equal on both parties. But what's happening is you guys are also focused on the bad, everything that's gone wrong, right? But let's look at this card. There's a river right here, okay? These cups spilled, okay? You both have the potential to walk your ass right back over, and I say that with the utmost love, but you both have the potential to walk your ass right back over to the other person. Dip your cups back in that water, the emotional current that keeps your love flowing with this person, and refill the cups and bring them back over, because there's already 2 cups here, so you only have to refill 3 cups. It's really not that big of a deal. It's really not that big of a deal. But it's like you're looking at these cups wondering, is the grass greener on the other side? And so are they. But the truth of the matter is, you guys can refill the love and restore the balance should you choose to. We all have free will. This, what I'm seeing right here, is indicative of people exercising the will they've been given to pursue what they want. Okay, this is about you and this person figuring out exactly what you want out of this connection and coming together to restore and refill those cups. Because you do value each other. You feel that there is the power to manifest in both realms. You feel that you both have the power to manifest within this connection here. Notice that these wreaths are tied together in 2 places. This is about reconnecting the 2 halves of the whole here. We have Taurus, Leo, Scorpio, and Aquarius up here. Could be dealing with one of those energies, not relevant. Remember, these can all be different and embody different things. But it is reiterating that with that Wheel of Fortune card, it's like the worth of what the divine has gifted you. You have the power to do this. You have the power to restore balance. 2 wands, 2 cups. You have that power to heal this connection and revive it, should you choose to, and to stop focusing on the grass is greener on the other side. And I feel like both of you are in that energy. both of you might be in that energy of like, well, maybe I should just try something different. Maybe I should just see someone else. Maybe I should just let go of what I'm truly feeling for this person because it's hard and it's painful, right? Because it's hard and it's painful. Because right now, you're in this energy of boredom with the situation. You're frustrated with how things are going. You're worried about other people's emotions surrounding this connection, rejecting the love that's being offered to you. And this is both of you. You guys aren't looking at what the divine is trying to give you here, okay? Like, they're trying to give you the energy to be able to connect this and reconnect it and heal this connection with that Judgment card. But it's like you're ignoring them. Because for some reason at this point you and this person aren't ready to see it yet. Okay? And that's fine. That is fine. I think that it's going to require, the Temperance card is going to require dramatic change. I feel like you need to stop focusing on the bad and look at this tower crumbling as, okay, what we built before wasn't stable enough. How do we fix that? How do we rebuild it into something that can't be destroyed? And that is, I think, what you guys really need to be focusing on right now is like, what is my part in this? What is their part in this? How can we communicate through this to put these blocks back up when this tower is finished crumbling? You know, it's crumbled, it's falling. How can we rebuild what we wanted, what we started building before, so that it's more able to withstand and endure? Because remember, we had that Strength card talking about endurance. And right now, you guys are staying in this energy of, you know, keeping your guards up. But the problem is, I call everyone out on this damn card, okay? When you throw up the 9 of Wands, it's not a brick wall. It's not this serious ass, you know, you can't ever see me again, closing the door. What this card is I'm going to throw up this wall to defend myself, but I'm going to let you kind of see me, and vice versa, because I want to still be able to see you through it. But I'm going to put my guard up, but if you walk up to this wall, I'll pull these 2 wands out, you can walk through, and then we'll put them back together, and then we'll build this stronger together, and then we'll seal it off. Right? And then we can be proud of what we've built together. Again, what we've built together. What we can rebuild together to be stronger. But there's so much mystery about this. It's like, can we do it? Can we do it? Do they want to do that? Do they even feel the same way I do? Do I even feel that way? Do I even feel like this is accomplishable? Is this, you know, are we going to be blessed in this, or is it going to just be more pain? But we have the Knight of Pentacles. You both are wanting to offer this. You are both wanting to come together. You are just dragging your feet. You are wanting to plant the seed of stability with each other, to extend an offer of stability toward each other. But it may be a slow-moving process. I feel like this is what they were talking about with self-worth earlier. You guys both need to establish your stability, like emotional stability is what I'm feeling more. And, you know, I feel like, especially for you, Capricorn, I feel like you're kind of distrusting that this person wants you. And I feel like, you know, they're kind of indicating to you, like, make sure that you know what you really truly are worth, because they know your worth and you know you're worthy deep down, but you're being fogged with this clouded judgment, you know, of, do they feel am I worth anything to this person? Are they gonna step up with the action and like man up and stand there by my side and protect me and be with me, you know, and take action toward me? Do they desire me? Do they want me? Do they, you know, are they willing to hear me out or communicate with me? Like, are they, you know, can we figure this out? Can we like rebalance this connection and fight for it together? And you're in this energy of questioning because you feel like the communication just isn't there, or the validation isn't there. And Spirit is saying, like, Seek validation within yourself. Know your worth, because knowing your worth allows you to extend it to someone else. And I feel like this person knows your worth. They're kind of I feel like they're waiting for you to see your worth, okay? Because we have the, let's see, okay, so we have the Death card here, which is talking about rebirth. It's about, you know, I feel like this potentially, notice how it's, wow. So yes, there was some painful stuff that needed to occur for you to be reborn, I feel, and for them to be reborn in this connection. For you guys to make a decision whether or not to allow that to break you down and kill it, or to choose to let it empower you toward moving together to build something stronger. And yeah, there's a lot of questions and mystery and illusion and unknowing. There's a lot of unknowns. And I feel like they're going to be revealed to you over time, is what Spirit keeps showing me. Because ultimately, yes, this is fear. It's instilled within your mind and their mind. You know, it's fear of the unknown. It's fear of what may happen. And there may have been someone who helped to influence that fear, whether friends or family. Like, maybe someone told you this person was a player and they're really not. Like, be cautious of the thoughts instilled and the fears that are instilled by the words of other people outside of this connection, just in case. And really go in to try and see things from a higher perspective for both of you. If you are a cross watcher, please do this as well. Like, let go of the fears surrounding this connection. Really try to embrace different perspectives, see things from each other's eyes, because in doing so, you will be able to reunite this connection. There will be celebration, but also, again, be very cautious about what I was just saying about, you know, a third person influencing the emotions here. Be very cautious of that. Be very cautious of that, okay? We are going to we'll pull the Romance Angel cards first. So, wait. Yeah. Alright, so Spirit, Angels, Ancestors, and Guides, in your light, may I seek the truth. Please show me that which I need to see for Capricorn and their person. Please provide us insight regarding this connection for Capricorn and their person. What do we need to see here? What do we need to see? I feel like I always start out and I'm in this like slow energy when I start with like the earth signs, and then like throughout my readings I progressively get faster because it's been since, you know, last week. So, I don't know. I always feel like the first ones get these really long readings. Even though I don't think I say as much, it's like, I don't know, they just take a little longer. Sorry guys, maybe it's my coffee kicking in, who knows. Alright, so let's see what we are looking at here, guys. And gals, and theys, and whoever. Spirit, Angels, Ancestors, and Guides, please show me that which I need to see for Capricorn and this person's connection. It is safe for you to love. I feel like Capricorn, this one might be geared at you a little bit, okay? Because I do feel that this person knows your worth and they know that you're the option they want, even if there are other options at play. They're very well aware that you're the option they want. You're the one illuminated here. And they want you, but it's like there's clouded judgment or there's obstacles in the way of them being able to reach you, right? But you're the one they feel divinely called to and this emotional fulfillment with. So yes, it is safe for you to love. Open your heart to give and receive the highest energy of all. I feel like you closed off over here. Something scared you, and you closed off. Let go of control issues. Capricorn! Didn't I say that? I feel like you just have to kind of like understand, like, I don't think you mean to at all. I think this person feels that. And I feel like it's a misinterpretation of you feeling fearful of losing them, right? I feel like your energy comes out when that happens. You try to like stabilize, you try to balance everything and restore the connection here and fight for it, and they see that as possibly, a little bit too controlling in that aspect, so just be cautious of that. Healing family issues. Maybe your fear of that, Capricorn, is coming from like what you saw occur with your parents or family members or close friends even in their connections. Or maybe you were in a connection before that you need to heal from, where you thought you were going to be a family with this person. Also, this person, I feel, has, some things to learn about how to take action toward you and how to be decisive and show you through action, right? And that may be something that was learned from their family. Keep an open mind. Your soulmate may differ from your usual type and expectations. Capricorn has emphasis on expectations. I feel like your expectations push you into into energy that makes them feel this way about you, okay? Because you have these high demands and expectations toward this person, which is fine, but I feel like you may need to start to also open up to their side of things a little bit, and I feel vice versa. They need to open up to how you're feeling, you need to open up to how they're feeling about things, and I feel like somewhere you'll find common ground within that, But you have to make that decision. We have soulmate. Yes, this is your soulmate. Very soon. Clearly decide what you want so that it comes to you now. I do feel like this person is kind of ready to be with you, but they don't know how to take the action, and it's like you're kind of over here like thinking they don't want to be with you. I don't think that's the case, Capricorn. Getting to know each other. Again, I just talked about, understanding each other on different levels, like I feel like there's a lot about this person you still need to learn. I feel like there's a lot about you that you still need to learn, and possibly if this has been a long separation, because for some of you I'm feeling like this has been like quite a while, For others it hasn't, but for some of you it's been quite a while, and this has been very painful, and that's why you're feeling so left out in the cold and constantly watching to see where they are and what their actions are, because you're just trying to figure out, like, do they even want to be with me? Can we do this? What are they doing over here, But I feel like getting to know each other is going to be required coming back into union here. But you're going to have to learn who people are now if you have been separated for a long time, because we do change quite a bit. Or if you, haven't been separated for a long time, it's just really taking that energy regardless of getting to know the other person, their desires, their wants, and what they truly need. Playfulness. To recapture romance, allow your inner youthful spirit of fun to shine. Okay, so Capricorn, this one they're gearing a lot of these for you. And, I know it can be hard to, hear things. And I have no ties to a Capricorn, so I have no vested interest in this. I go into your readings totally blind. I actually don't really know that many Capricorns, I'll be honest. But what I'm looking at here is it's like, I feel like you've been focused on everything that hurts you about this. Everything that's painful and everything that, makes you feel unwanted and, it's a very sad energy, and I feel like they're saying, this person loves you when you're not in that energy. So maybe if you need to talk to someone, it might be a good idea to see a counselor or something, even if it's just a few times to help you organize your thoughts so that you can kind of get back into the swing of balance here. That might not be a bad idea. We can always stand, even if it's just a good friend, but keep in mind that friend advice isn't always the best to hear, so take it with a grain of salt. But I feel like you just need to find happiness again within yourself before this can come back to being, okay? Didn't we just talk about this? Let friends help you. Ask for and accept the support from others. At the bottom of the deck, separation. Time apart from your partner is upon the horizon. So I actually feel like right now you guys it's going to take some time for this, okay? I don't feel like it's going to be urgent. I feel like this person still has to figure out what the fuck they're going to do. Let's be real. They need to figure out what action. Cross watchers, you need to figure out what actions you're going to take, okay? You need to stop looking at Capricorn in this light of, you know, whatever. It's not you against them. It's not them against you. This is about two souls coming back into balance. And Capricorn sees that over here. And I know you feel the spiritual call, the magnetism to this connection as well. And Capricorn, it's not about, you know, you being right over them and forcing them to do this or, you know, wanting, you know, whatever. But it is about knowing your worth in this, because they do value you over here. Okay? They value you quite a bit. They have a lot of emotional love for you, Capricorn. I feel like you need to open your eyes a little bit more to your own worth so that you can allow them to make that decisive action, because I feel they're feeling a very low vibration from you and possibly a managerial aspect, and I feel like there are some things within yourself resounding in your confidence spectrums, in your ability to have faith that someone loves you and wants to be with you, possibly even for some of you, and your own worth. I feel, honestly, you know, like, you are an amazing, beautiful, awesome earth sign human being, and I'm going to be honest, I'm an earth sign, and earth signs just kick some butt, we do. But, you know, like, we're beautiful, we're, you know, energetic, we're very grounded and stable and practical and loyal and loving, and that is amazing stuff about you. And there are so many more amazing attributes to yourself here, Capricorn, and it's like knowing that you are worthy of love. And it's safe when you do love. You don't have to be afraid all the time that someone's going to betray you and hurt you, because the right one isn't. And this person cares about you a lot. The Lovers and the Ten of Cups here. You bring a lot of emotional fulfillment to them. Have you ever wondered why? It's because you're amazing. Get out of your head about yourself. Let's get some messages from this person's heart and see what they would truly say to you. Spirit, angels, ancestors, and guides, in your light may I seek the truth. Please show me that which I need to see. For Capricorn, what would their person truly feel or say toward them if they could? These are messages they could have said in the past, may say in the future, may never say, may never have said. Or it may be something underlying within their heart that they don't even know. It's subconscious, or it could be something they're just becoming consciously aware of. Or maybe they're consciously aware of it and are too afraid to say it right now. It was my fault, but I blamed you. I feel like they're accepting responsibility for their actions in this. I replay our conversations over and over. I feel like they know they said, I don't know why, but I'm feeling they said some things or did some things that made you feel like you were not worth anything. I left you before you could leave me. Maybe they were a little bit on the arrogant side here, Capricorn. I might have misread that part. You don't know how hard it was to let you go. Yeah, I feel like there's going to be some time. This separation card, yeah, that's why. It's time for me to heal now. Yeah, I feel like there may be some time with that separation card. I feel like this person has a lot of learning to do about how to interact with you and how to appreciate you, and I feel like you have some learning to do about how to interact with yourself and appreciate yourself. And I also feel that, you know, you guys both have to learn how to interact and appreciate with each other as well. How to communicate better, how to put your actions behind your words, like no false promising is what I hear. I feel like there's been a lot of like false promises, and it's like no one's standing behind their actions right now. I lost myself for a little while. I am not available. It is very possible that this person is exploring one of these options right now, even though they're constantly looking at you, but they feel you are inaccessible, okay? They feel like you are an inaccessible option at this point, so they're exploring other options even though they don't necessarily want to. It's just they feel like maybe you aren't willing to let them love you the way they want to love you. I am becoming a better person. I feel like they're starting to realize how much they love you. But I do think it's going to take some time, okay, Capricorn? I don't think this will be happening immediately, okay? So many things remind me of you. This person cannot get you off their mind. I feel like even if they were, say like they started dating someone after you guys split up, I feel like this person is always looking at you like you are the option that they've always wanted. Like that's where their focus goes, is straight to you. They're still looking back at you too, because this is mirroring that Page of Swords card. You guys are both looking back at each other, trying to like, wanting to communicate, but no one is. But they know you're the option they want, but right now it's like, well, if I can't have that one, I'm just going to eat the, or you know, I'm going to eat these berries here because I'm starving and I feel like I want my person, but if they feel like I'm this and that and they feel that way about me, I'm just going to pretend I have love somewhere else for now to get myself through this. And cross-watchers, don't be mad. That's normal. People do that, you know, it happens. But, and Capricorn, don't get mad at them for doing that. I mean, because if you're over here feeling left out in the cold and, you know, watching them, then, you know, I feel like for some of you, you may have pushed them away as a defense mechanism. I'm going to be really honest. Okay, and whether you see that or not, it may be something that was underlying within you, like you expected them to hurt you because you've been so hurt, or you expected them to leave you behind because you've been so hurt, and they might have sensed that and pulled their energy out. I left before you could leave me, because they felt like you were gonna like assume they were cheating or this or that, and they pulled back, or you were trying to control too much maybe. I don't know, you're gonna know what your story is, and maybe this isn't your story, and you know, I feel like this is kind of specific, so if it's not your story, then just check your moon, rising, and Venus signs and see which one resonates the most with you, because that's probably more your reading at this point in time. Your energy in those fields may be more predominant. Anyway, if this did resonate, please let me know below. If you would like a specific personal reading to your, or a personal reading specific to your situation, let me talk right. Y'all just need to learn to talk together, okay? But if you would like a personal reading, you can go ahead and schedule one down in the link box below, or the link tree link, the description box below. They are done through Zoom. You just schedule and I'll send you a link with the Zoom meeting time, passcode, and link, okay? And we just reconvene there. But I will say, if it is your first reading, make sure that you book a 30-minute or an hour. Do not book the 15 minutes. It is not enough time for us to begin a series of readings for you, okay? It is not enough time for us to look into what really is going on and how to adjust it. So 30 minutes or an hour, 15 minutes are more of an energy check-in for the people I read for on a regular basis. It's like they have a question or two they want answered real quick. That's what we do, okay? And yeah. But, so, you guys, smash the like button. Remember, the video with the most likes gets the bonus reading, and share, subscribe, hit the notification bell, whatever you feel called to do. I greatly appreciate your support. If you'd like to leave a donation, you can do so down below through the Linktree link. You can also book the readings there, and then if you would like one of these decks, they are available on Amazon. I have the links down below in the description box, so you can get them from the trusted sellers, not the replicators. So go ahead and check those out. But anyways, I love you guys. Thanks for giving me this time today. I know it was a little long, but I wanted to get kind of in depth to things for people this week. So I love you guys. I wish you all the best. Have a great week.